hello there. My name is Kayla and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate it. In today's video, we are taking a look at the Oogie Boogie Hot Topic eyeshadow palette. This palette retails for $16.90 on HotTopic.com and comes with 12 warm toned shades. Before we get into this video and before we get into this look, I do want to mention a couple of things that I noticed on the Hot Topic website. Whenever I was perusing their website looking for eyeshadow palettes to try out, not only did I find this one, but I found a Lady and the Tramp, a Pinocchio, a Pocahontas, a Disney Villains tarot card, a Friends palette. I found a ton of eyeshadow palettes on HotTopic.com that had the same sort of long packaging like this one does. And then I did some further investigation and looked at the contents of all of these palettes that I found, and they were exactly the same. When I say they were exactly the same, the colors that are in here are the same colors that are in the Pocahontas, the Pinocchio, the Lady and the Tramp, the Friends, all the same colors, just rearranged. If anybody can tell me why Hot Topic did this, please comment down below because I don't understand. I don't get it. Why? I'm just kind of confused. But nevertheless, I found this Oogie Boogie one and I went ahead and purchased it. If you'd like to see how to get this look and my thoughts and opinions on this Oogie Boogie Nightmare Before Christmas Hot Topic eyeshadow palette, then keep on watching. And before we get into this look, I will go ahead and do swatches of the shades on my arm here for you. Here are all 12 of the eyeshadows swatched. Okay, so I did have a few issues swatching some of these shades. However, the shades Bugs and Fright, this really deep sort of coppery color, and this really nice champagne color swatched beautifully. So with all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into this look. Alrighty, so as you can tell, I went ahead and did my full face of makeup just so we can get right into the eyeshadows. I do have to say, I like the warm tone colors in here. Do I think they're Oogie Boogie colors? No, I do not. Okay, so I think the first shade I'm going to take is the shade Gamble, this really light sort of mustardy yellow color on a L'Oreal Los Angeles L18 brush. And I'm just going to put this in my crease and use it as the transition shade. Okay, so not gonna lie, so far this yellow shade is actually pretty pigmented. It is like a... The only way I can describe it is like a macaroni and cheese yellow, if you know what I mean. It's not like a super like true yellow. It does have like a little bit of orange in it. So it just reminds me of like macaroni and cheese, you know? I don't know. Alright, the next shade I'm going to take is the shade Lock. It is this nice rusty orange color. And I'm going to use this on the same L'Oreal Los Angeles L18 brush and just put this below the yellow shade. Okay, so far, not gonna lie, this orange shade surprisingly is not as pigmented as the yellow shade. However, it is still getting the job done. It just takes like a little bit of building up. Okay, so I'm getting some candy corn vibes. Hopefully that will change in a minute. Let's see here. I'm going to take the shade Spider Stew, this really nice warm toned brown color, on a MAC 213 brush, and I'm going to place this just right on the outer corner and slightly bring it up a little bit into the crease. Okay, so that orange shade, wasn't bad. It layered nicely on top of the orange shade look. However, it was not as pigmented as I would have hoped it would have been, but it was still really good, and I think I was able to make it work. Now to just try and make it a little bit darker, I'm going to go into the shade Boogeyman on the same MAC 213 brush and just try placing this right on the very outer corner. Okay, so that made it a little bit darker. Still not where I would like it to be. So I'm gonna go into this matte black shade, the shade Nightmare, just on the same MAC 213 brush and place this on the very outer corner. Okay, I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you can see this. Zoom y'all into this mug. Alright, so I did have some fallout with the black shade Nightmare. When I tried blending it out, it just turned into a very patchy mess. Okay, so that did not work out the way I wanted it to, but carrying on. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and create a cut crease just with my P. Louise eyeshadow primer base and my L'Oreal Los Angeles L17 brush, just so we can try and play with even more of these eyeshadows. Alright, so I'm going to try setting this cut crease with the white shade in here, Barrel, just on a L'Oreal Los Angeles L19 brush. Oh. It's sparkly white, okay. Alright, so that is a very sheer, very sparkly white shade. I don't know what else to say about it. Okay, so I'm going to try taking this really pretty sort of champagne-y gold color, the shade Bright, on a wet Morphe M124 brush and place this all over the lid. Okay, I'm pretty impressed with this shade. It is a very pretty champagne-y color. It's not too gold, but it's not too silver. It's like really, really good in between. It has a lot of shine to it, and it is pretty pigmented as well. Okay, I'm pretty impressed with that shade. So now for the lower lash line, I'm going to take some of this shade Oogie's Boys on a Morphe M506 brush and just place this all along the lower lash line. Oh wow. Okay, so that is a very nice, very pigmented berry color. I really like it. Now I'm going to go back into the shade Nightmare on a Morphe M508 brush and try stamping this all along the lower lash line, bringing it up to the outer corner. Okay, so with this black shade, I have come to the conclusion that it is just a patchy, crumbly mess, and I don't like it. Don't like it at all. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyeliner and eyelashes off camera, come back, show you guys the final look, and give you my thoughts and opinions. Alright you guys, so I went ahead and put on eyeliner and eyelashes, and I tried to fix the outer corner situation where it's all patchy, but I couldn't. This black shade Nightmare just kept flaking and just looks like a patchy mess. I really don't like this black shade. Not good. So my final thoughts on this Oogie Boogie palette as a whole. I really wanted to love it, but I just don't. I mean, the colors in here are really pretty. The colors look really pretty all together. However, I would say I had more misses than hits with these shades. The shades Fright, Oogie's Boys, and Gamble worked really, really well. I didn't get to use every color in here today, but I used a good majority of them. And I just found that the darker shades in here don't perform that well. They're kind of a patchy mess. I'm sorry. I also believe that Hot Topic could have done a much better job with this. When I see Oogie Boogie, I don't see these pinky orange colors. I see greens, neon greens, colors just like this. So why are these colors in here? Why? Probably for the same reason that they have these exact same colors, just rearranged differently, and most of their other palettes. I don't get it. If you know why Hot Topic does this, can you please comment down below and let me know? I'm sure it's probably just some sort of money saving aspect or something like that. However, I think if they'd made the colors cohesive with the actual characters, they could make a fortune on these palettes, you know what I mean? I also feel like if they possibly upped their formula game a little bit, that would help these palettes do a lot better as well. But I mean, I guess you're just purchasing it for the actual packaging alone, but I don't find the packaging that good. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I'm just giving you guys my honest opinion, but I'm glad I was able to try this out. Hopefully you guys learned something from this video. And if you want this palette, you go ahead and buy it. If you already have it and love it, that's awesome. I'm so happy for you. However, I think this just could have been so much better. Alright you guys, so that is it for today's video. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. Everything I have on my face will be linked in the description box down below, as well as all of my social medias. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye.